Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Salvadorini. One of my favorite parts about this show is uncovering those unexpected gems right in our own backyard. Now earlier this year, I stumbled upon the Bethpage Equestrian Center. I hung out with horses, met a mini cow, and even cuddled with a chicken. I had the best time, and of course, I couldn't keep it to myself, so I told Antoinette Biordi all about it, and the next thing you know, she took the reins and saddled up for her own ride.
If you're looking for country life in your suburban backyard, on this road trip close to home, we're taking you to the Bethpage Equestrian Center for the ideal escape. Right, Angus?
Come on. Yep.
This center offers a lot of fun for the whole family, including guided trail rides through a wooded path connecting you to nature.
Is this your guys' first time trail riding?
Kelly Montagna owns and runs the Bethpage Equestrian Center, where you can enjoy a variety of horseback riding experiences,
You're still cowgirling for a bit.
including pony rides for kids
All right, let's go, guys!
at an early age.
It benefits individuals of all ages, from 3 years old to 90 years old. You can come here, you can go on a carriage ride, a trail ride, pony ride, camps, birthday parties, anything you can think of, we do it.
Let's go.
All right.
Parents and kids can also take a carriage ride with a skilled guide for a memorable journey.
Look at the horsies.
It's extremely rewarding. It's something that I look forward to. I want to spread cheer to everyone in the neighborhood, children and adults alike.
Kelly is also certified to teach individuals with special needs how to ride.
Horseback riding in its own is therapeutic to begin with. It benefits the physical and mental state of everyone. It also promotes social interaction for a lot of, kids and stuff that don't really get a chance to get out as much.
Anthony, you want to go feed the donkey?
And if you don't want to go riding,
Good job.
you can enjoy the farm life around the center.
Oh boy. Oh, a little bit for you and a little for you. Okay. Sharing is caring, guys.
You can help feed the mini donkey, cow, pigs, goats, chickens, and ducks.
We have a free petting zoo for all those as well that want to come and just have a picnic with their kids, don't want to spend any money and just hang out.
Whether you're looking to embark on a serene trail ride or just take some riding lessons, the center offers a unique equestrian experience and farm life as well. On this road trip close to home in Bethpage, Antoinette Biordi, News 12.
Love it. Antoinette, thanks so much. Well, from the barnyard to a buzzworthy spot in Connecticut. It is called Crust Issues, and it's blowing up on social media. Its prix menu changes every week, and if you want to get in, you're going to need to slide into their DMs for a reservation. It's a bold new spin on dining, drawing food lovers from across the tri-state. One bite, and you'll see why.
This is Crust Issues.
All right, guys, little play on words here. Doing long hot poppers.
But trust me, this is the kind of issue you want to have.
I want to be on your pizza roster.
Tucked into this plaza in Norwalk, this place is cooking something wildly different. Their latest food concept is blowing up for all the right reasons.
It's $40. It's house wine and beer. Those are complimentary. It's anywhere between 8 to 10 dishes.
Here's the twist. The menu changes every single week, and reservations are only taken through DMs on Instagram.
All that food is no mas, and we're running a new menu the next weekend.
No repeats, just trust or crust. Usually one of the dishes does include crust.
It always includes a piece of pizza.
Their daily menu is already packed with flavorful bites.
That's delicious.
Right?
That's amazing.
And this gives us an opportunity to draw from other pockets of Norwalk, other towns even, and they come in and they try us, and they probably would have never done that without those dinners. And it's like real FaceTime, right? It's me bringing your pizza over.
And creative pairings you'd never expect. So catch dinner with a side of spontaneity Wednesdays to Saturdays at 7.
Excellent.
It's also kid-friendly on Saturdays at 4.
Long hot poppers.
Leave the issues, bring the hunger. In Norwalk, I'm Angelica Truno, News 12 Connecticut.
One bite of that pizza, and I'm craving even more adventure, so get ready for a different kind of wild, focusing on cold-blooded creatures and a giant collection of geckos. There are big ones, there are tiny ones, there are colorful ones, each a little masterpiece of nature. So let's head to the Gecko Gallery in Brooklyn to visit some of the reptile residents.
This is Pikachu. He is a lychee gecko, and he's one of close to 200 geckos here at the Gecko Gallery in Williamsburg.
And these guys are also one of the larger species. They're super interesting and super unique. There really isn't anything in the world like this.
Behind these walls are not just geckos, but the lifelong dream of two gecko enthusiasts.
Most people day to day don't really think about how, oh, I really want to hold a lizard. But, you know, like, we could put a gecko in someone's hand if they can leave happy and more educated on the awareness of how a lot of these animals might not be here in a decade or two. That's always a goal of ours.
The two friends each had up to 100 geckos in their homes. And as their collections outgrew their space, they decided to join forces and open it up to the public.
These are kind of slices of nature from all over the world. We try to replicate environments of the animals that are in them.
They have close to 70 different species from all over the globe, many of which are in danger. But the gallery is not just a collection. It's a place where visitors can learn about the importance of protecting these fascinating creatures.
These guys were not necessarily of concern 10, 15 years ago, but now they're under a severe threat.
And 15 minutes with this one could save you 15% on your car insurance.
I'm sure you don't have a British accent.
No. They have the cutest little faces, though.
They will be open to the public in May, so if you're into geckos, come and meet Pikachu. In Williamsburg, Shakti Dennis, News 12 Brooklyn.
Now we're heading to New Haven to walk in the footsteps of a man whose legacy continues to shape lives across the globe. Father Michael McGivney is a symbol of quiet strength and service. He is now on the path to sainthood. Photojournalist Lori Goliath brings us to this special place.
This is the Blessed Michael McGivney Pilgrimage Center in New Haven, Connecticut. Father McGivney is a unique figure in the history of Connecticut because he is the first man ever to be beatified. That's an important step on the path to sainthood. He was born here in 1852. He was ordained a priest in 1877, and he had two major parish assignments, one here in New Haven, during which he founded the Knights of Columbus, and later, between 1884 and his death in 1890, in Thomaston, Connecticut. Father McGivney founded the Knights of Columbus as an organization to keep men united in their faith and in service to one another. From its origins, the Knights of Columbus has always had a close relationship with the person of the Pope. Pope Francis has died recently, and we, as Knights of Columbus, mourn his passing, and we remember him. And we've shared here at the McGivney Center some objects and some correspondence, some documents that relate to the relationship that we've enjoyed with him. He was someone that was loved the world over by Catholics and non-Catholics alike. When visitors come, they'll be able to view the display, and we also have a register of condolence. One of the distinctions about Pope Francis is that there were many comparisons with even Father McGivney. Father McGivney had a real affection for migrants and people on the margins of society. Francis was known as the Pope of the peripheries, and he was a very pastoral figure. He really wanted to be connected with the people, and that was also characteristic of Father McGivney. The McGivney Center has a gallery called the Papal Gallery that chronicles the history of the Knights of Columbus with the popes that have reigned during that time. From 1882, when we were founded, until the present, 143 years, when Pope Francis took ill in February, there was a great deal of interest in his condition. There's been an outpouring of interest in his life and all that he stood for, all the example that he set. And this is a great place to come and to celebrate that, to remember that, and to honor that memory.
Welcome back to Road Trip. You know, here we want to bring you ideas that are free to check out. So for our next stop, we're heading to a Westchester museum where bold, modern masterpieces and cutting-edge creativity come alive. From sculpture to surrealism, it's an art lover's playground.
Escape the mind and immerse into thousands of eye-opening pieces of art right in the heart of SUNY Purchase College.
The Neuberger Museum of Art is a gathering place. We have a variety of exhibitions, some drawn from the permanent collection, some special exhibitions. There's always something to see.
Journey through modern contemporary paintings, even sculpted molten metals, and rotating exhibitions that light the room.
This piece isn't just visual, but spread along 3 walls, it actually brings you into the work.
Proscenium is an exciting show to see. It's brilliant, it's encompassing, it's immersive.
The unique neon art bends power and light into a nostalgic glow of unusual patterns.
It is really very ethereal. It creates a kind of meditative space.
Visitors can find contemplative pieces around every corner here, like these works by community pillar Janet Langsam. She spent decades as the CEO of Arts Westchester, one of the many places she paved paths for artists to shine, and now it's her turn.
This is the first exhibition of Janet's work since the 1960s. Janet has worked long and hard for many, many years as an arts administrator, and I think it's really important to see Janet as an artist.
It's a chance for visitors to explore her body of work and the way it reflects the world from a deeper scope.
I did this series of work focusing on the place where the sky and the earth come together. The horizon is not just in landscape, but in life.
Explore the expressive power of art beyond the ways of words on this road trip close to home.
Now we're trading still life for a sensory playground. This is the perfect place to boost your mood, and Amanda Eustace is diving headfirst into happy at Dopamine Land.
With 10 different rooms, this place is all about exploring your senses and raising your happiness hormone. Where are we starting first?
So we're first starting in Scribblescape, and this is the room that really celebrates creativity. You can draw and write on any of these walls.
Now, I guess it's our turn. We have to make our own mark.
We gotta make our mark. And now we have Balloon Parade.
This is fun.
This is Sunset Lagoon, and it is a ball pool, but a ball pool with a beach vibe.
Okay, I'm totally a kid again. Now it's your turn to come and feel good and visit Dopamine Land. In Paramus, I'm Amanda Eustace.
Okay, this is really cool. A silent concert. Yeah, you heard me right. Picture this. You're on Jennings Beach in Fairfield, Connecticut. The waves gently rolling in, the sky stretching wide above you, but instead of blasting speakers, you slip on a pair of personal headphones and step into a world of sound created just for you. It's the Mind Travel Live piano experience, an intimate, immersive performance that you feel as much as you hear. As you relax on the sandy shore, soothing piano compositions wash over you, perfectly timed with the rhythm of the ocean. Tickets for the June 5th show are available online.
Welcome to the Cornell University Drama Society's presentation of The Murder at Havisham Manor!
Some very exciting news. The play, The Goes Wrong, has definitely done something right. It's extending its run through January of 2026. This play within a play turns every theatrical disaster into comedy gold with collapsing sets, missed cues, and vanishing actors. It's a hilarious mess by design.
was my first real love.
We got a special behind-the-scenes session of Just in Time, a dazzling new Broadway musical that spotlights the early lives of two local legends, Bobby Darin, who grew up in the Bronx, and Newark's own Connie Francis. The show captures their incredible bond and the music that made history. Just in Time stars Jonathan Groff and Gracie Lawrence, and you'd better kick it into high gear because this Broadway road trip is one you're not going to want to miss. Looking for that perfect place to kick off your summer? Well, head to the Rooftop at Pier 17. It's one of New York City's most scenic stages and a must-visit destination for live music lovers. The Rooftop is turning up the volume with an epic concert series. You can catch performances by Bare Naked Ladies, The Fray, and a whole lineup of fan favorites. But honestly, it's the views that steal the show. From your seat, you can see the Brooklyn Bridge, the Empire State Building, and even the Statue of Liberty. It's the kind of backdrop that makes every concert unforgettable. So, if you want a list of the shows, just head on over to our website, news12.com, and plan your perfect night out, Skyline included. Welcome back, everyone. If you love road trip, which I hope you do, get ready for a new adventure from the News 12 team. Down the Shore is a new show packed with boardwalk bites, beachside fun, and everything that makes the Jersey Shore a summer classic. Here's a sneak peek.
Join News 12 as we head down the shore.
From Sandy Hook to Cape May, there's more to explore in the Jersey Shore than the iconic boardwalks and beautiful beaches. We'll take you where the locals go for the best seaside dining or beverage by the bay.
Order up, sold!
And showcase the people and places that make great summer memories.
And discover the reasons why going down the shore is so sweet.
News 12's Simon Chowdhury and Jim Murdoch are your guides to finding the perfect summer getaway.
We're heading down the shore, so buckle up and come along for the ride.
Down the Shore premieres Saturday, May 24th at 10:30 a.m. only on News 12.
Step back in time, way back to the roaring 1920s. The Jazz Age Lawn Party is returning for its 20th dazzling year, bringing thousands of time travelers to Governor's Island for the ultimate Prohibition-era celebration. It is a fully immersive vintage fest where the spirit of the 1920s comes roaring back to life. Live jazz, big band orchestras, Charleston lessons and contests, and all the speakeasy charm your heart can handle. So, dress to impress. Think fringe, fedoras, feathers, and suspenders. Not just welcome, they're expected. It all happens over 2 unforgettable weekends, June 14th and 15th, and again August 9th and 10th. Now, tickets must be purchased in advance, and don't forget, you'll need a ferry reservation to get to Governor's Island. And remember, for all the information you need to visit any of the places that we talk about here on Road Trip, be sure to check out our easy-to-use guide on the News 12 app. And if you have a road trip idea for us, just send me a direct message on Instagram at LisaSal12. Until next time, safe travels and be sure to enjoy the ride.